Hello everyone, it's Tiffany and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. This video is going to be the first one that I'm creating on beauty, makeup, and skincare, so I'll be sharing some of my favorite products with you, as well as some things that I've been using and loving at the moment. So before we get into the video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. So let's dive in. First up is the Summer Fridays Body Lotion. I got this recently and I've been enjoying it. It gets the job done in treating dry skin and it soaks into the skin really well. The scent of this leans on the stronger side and it reminds me of summer when you're putting on sunscreen with a hint of coconut, but some people have said it also reminds them of Play-Doh, so you'll have to try this out to see which side you're on. But I do love the packaging, and what's great about the brand is it also has Sephora's clean label, meaning it's formulated without sulfates, parabens, and other potentially harmful ingredients. The next items are tools that I use by Mount Bly. I use the Rose Quartz one to depuff my skin in the mornings. The wider side is great for broad areas like your cheeks, forehead, and jawline, while the smaller end gets into more delicate areas like around the under eye. I keep both of my rollers in the fridge so it has this cooling and soothing effect on the skin. And if you believe in healing properties of crystals, Rose Quartz is the stone of universal love and all the properties of love energy, where the jade represents luck, prosperity, emotional healing, and balance. But if you're not convinced on the healing properties, I personally like adding the step into my routine just because it can better your stress levels, leading to improved mental health. I find the process itself to be relaxing, and it's time where I'm only focusing on me and showing myself some self-love. Next are the moisturizers I've been using. The first one is the Summer Fridays Cloud Dew, and I love this. It's oil-free, ultra lightweight, and it doesn't make my combination oily skin feel greasy or shiny. It spreads easily and absorbs into my skin really well. So I wear the Cloud Dew as my day-to-day moisturizer in the mornings or evenings, mainly when I'm not wearing a foundation or I don't plan on wearing a full face of makeup. And for the days that I do plan on wearing foundation and makeup, my go-to is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. This has been my holy grail for years and it makes my foundation glide on so smooth. It's in a thicker consistency compared to the Cloud Dew and performs really well for my combination oily skin. It also has a citrusy scent, which I love. This one here is a new makeup serum that I picked up from Laneige. This can be used as a serum or a primer that's supposed to keep your oils in check for longer lasting makeup. It also contains diamond mineral powder to give a radiant glow, and I get this really nice dewy finish. But the real test will be when it gets hotter and more humid to see if it really does hold up and keep my oily skin from looking greasy. My favorite foundation right now is by Dior from the Backstage collection. So I find that Dior does really well with warmer and olive tone foundations. During the winter months, I am in the shade 2 Warm Olive and 3 Warm Olive when I start to get a bit more tan. I usually use my fingers to apply liquid foundations, but you guys can obviously use a brush if you want. It's a medium buildable coverage, waterproof, and sweat resistant. This also has a natural finish and works really well with my skin type. I also really love the squeeze bottles and I find them to be really travel friendly and compact. The Dior Face and Body have been my favorite and I've been using these for the past few years. Moving on to concealers, and you guys probably have seen this already and maybe you're already using it. My favorite is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and this one is almost done, so I do have a backup of it. I'm in the shade Custard and the application is really easy with the doe foot applicator. It offers a medium coverage and covers the darkness under my eyes as well as any redness around the nose and other areas. This is also long wearing and really a community favorite. For brows, I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder Duo in the shade Granite. The hairs at the end of my eyebrows are really sparse, so I'll typically fill them in with a flat brush with small strokes. And I think the powder formula creates a natural look and it stays in place all day. I do also sometimes use a brow pencil, but lately I have been grabbing for the powder. I also did my eye makeup off camera here and put on some eyeshadow and finished with mascara. So once I finish filling out my brow, I do sometimes go in and contour a little bit. Didn't film that for you guys today, but if you want to see a full kind of makeup tutorial, I can try to film one at some point, but no promises. Okay, so let's talk blush. I used to collect a ton of blushes, but for the past 2 to 3 years, I've been exclusively only using one blush, and that's the Dior Backstage Rosy Glow Blush in pink. The packaging I think has changed since I bought this, but I really do love the finish and the color. I would just brush this over the cheeks, chin, and nose area. It just gives your skin that really light pink glowy look, and I'm wearing it today, and you can see it's pretty subtle, even though the color itself looks really bright and a little intimidating, but a little really does go a long way. And yeah, I think it looks quite natural and just glowy. And for highlight, I use the one from Becca. This one is the color Opal. I do also own the Champagne Pop color, but I have been gravitating towards this one a lot more. Becca made a name for itself a few years ago with the highlights, but they have recently announced that they will be closing down the brand by the end of September of this year. I will be in the market for a new highlight, so leave a comment below if you have a favorite that you think I should try. The first favorite lip product are these YSL Rouge Volupté Shine Lipstick Balm. These are a medium coverage lipstick with high shine. I'm not going to swatch all the colors because some of these have been discontinued, but I did order some new ones during the Sephora spring sale, so I might swatch some of those for you guys in the future video. And lastly, my favorite lip products are the Dior Addict Lip Glow. I've gone through so many of these already, and I currently have the 3 different shades. Starting on the left, which is the one that I have on today, is the color Raspberry, followed by Pink, then Lilac. My lips are naturally just more chapped no matter how hydrated I am. They're just naturally wrinkly, and I know I should be exfoliating or using a mask more often, so that's something I'll be doing more consistently. So these are really great to add just a little bit of color and also moisturize at the same time, and I think they're just so easy to wear. It also pairs really well with the Dior blush, and my go-to shades, if I were to recommend them, would be their original in pink, so it's shade 001, and the raspberry, that's 007. So check these out. And that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I'll see you next time. Bye.